97% of seniors are losing muscle every single year, and most don't even realize it until their legs feel weaker, stairs feel steeper, and independence begins to slip away. But what if I told you one natural food could stop that loss in its tracks, faster than any protein powder? You may think your muscles are fading because of age, but in reality, it's something much simpler, and the answer could be sitting in your kitchen right now. Forget the tubs of protein powder. A food that costs under $2 can actually do more to protect your strength and independence, and it works in just 30 minutes. Every year, millions of older adults lose muscle silently, without warning. It starts with a little stiffness, a slower climb up the stairs, a jar that suddenly feels harder to open. But what if that doesn't have to be your story? Most seniors believe they're doing everything right. They eat well, they move their bodies, they try to stay active. Yet the stairs feel harder, the chair feels heavier to rise from, and the walk to the kitchen takes just a little more effort than last year. This isn't just aging. This is something deeper, something silently stealing muscle strength in the background. Make it personal. Have you noticed it too? That moment when you push up from the couch and feel weaker than before, even though nothing about your routine has changed. Build subtle fear. It feels natural to blame age, but the truth is, millions of older adults are unknowingly losing muscle at double the rate they should. Contrast. And the saddest part, it's not because they don't care for themselves. It's because they've been told to look in the wrong direction. What if the real issue isn't the workouts you skipped or the meals you ate, but the everyday foods and habits you thought were protecting you? And what if the solution is simpler, tastier, and far more affordable than the powders and pills on store shelves? Drop a quick yes or no in the comments. Have you ever felt your muscles giving out even though you're eating right and staying active? Open any magazine or watch TV, and you'll see glowing ads of active seniors sipping protein shakes, smiling as if the powder inside is their secret to staying strong. But what they don't tell you is this: those powders are some of the most misleading products in the health aisle. They look convincing, don't they? Shiny tubs with promises of muscle protection, vitality, and youth. Yet behind that glossy packaging is a stripped-down, heavily processed product that often leaves seniors feeling worse, not better. Instead of restoring strength, many powders cause bloating, gas, or stomach upset. Instead of fueling your muscles, they load you with artificial sweeteners and synthetic vitamins your body can't use properly. Why? Because powders aren't food. They're fragments of food, broken apart in factories, missing the natural partners, vitamins, minerals, enzymes, and plant compounds that your muscles need to actually use protein. Think of it this way. A scoop of powder is like listening to a single instrument play alone. Real foods, they give you the entire orchestra, every note working together in harmony. That's why they work better. That's why they feel better. Have you ever tried protein powders and felt bloated, gassy, or just off? Drop a quick yes or no in the comments. I read every reply. Why real food works better. Your body was never designed to run on powders. It was built to thrive on real food. The difference is bigger than taste. It's about how your muscles absorb and use what you eat. Whole foods bring something powders can never copy: synergy. Scientists call it food synergy. It means that every bite of real food contains not just protein, but the helpers, vitamins, minerals, enzymes, and plant compounds that work together like a team to protect your strength. Imagine eating one spoonful of ricotta cheese or one bite of salmon. In that simple bite, dozens of natural compounds are working quietly to stop muscle breakdown, calm inflammation, and keep your legs steady. With powders, you don't get that. You get one isolated nutrient stripped away from its natural partners, like a single piece of a puzzle that can't show you the full picture. Whole foods give your muscles a steady stream of support that lasts for hours. Powders hit fast, but fade fast. For seniors who don't eat as often, that drop-off leaves the muscles unprotected. Real food covers you through the day. And the best part? These foods taste good. They're creamy, savory, sweet, or refreshing. You'll look forward to eating them instead of forcing down a chalky shake. That joy of eating isn't small. It's the key to sticking with healthy habits for life. Tell me in the comments, which do you prefer? Real food on your plate or powders in a cup? Your answer matters. Tease the natural food that beats protein powder. Now here's the surprise. You don't need tubs of chalky powders to protect your strength. There's one natural food that works faster, better, and costs less than a cup of coffee. In fact, studies show it can start signaling your muscles to stop breaking down in as little as 30 minutes after you eat it.
It isn't exotic. It isn't expensive. It's sitting on shelves in every grocery store, often overlooked, while people spend billions on powders. And the supplement industry doesn't want you to know this, because if you did, you'd stop buying their products overnight. I'll reveal that fruit to you in just a moment, along with 7 other powerful everyday foods that keep your muscles strong. But first, I need you to stay with me through the end, because each food has its own unique way of protecting your independence. Imagine being able to get out of bed without stiffness, climb stairs without fear, or carry groceries with steady legs again. That's the power these foods can unlock for you. Before we dive in, tell me, have you ever felt like you're spending too much on supplements without seeing results? Drop a quick yes or no in the comments. Before I show you the first food that protects your muscles better than any powder, I want you to join our growing community of seniors who care about staying strong and independent. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell, because here we reveal the truths that the supplement industry would rather keep hidden. And I'd love to hear your voice too. Type 1 in the comments if you believe whole foods can protect your muscles better than powders, or type 0 if you're still unsure. Every response helps, and I read them all. Your comment may be the one that inspires another senior to finally make a change, and that's the kind of ripple effect that can transform lives. Food number 1 reveal is ricotta cheese. Let's begin with the food almost no one talks about, yet it's more powerful than any protein powder on the market. Ricotta cheese, not cottage cheese, not Greek yogurt, specifically ricotta. Soft, creamy, easy to eat, and hiding inside it is a secret that can stop muscle breakdown within just 30 minutes of eating it. Ricotta is the richest natural source of whey protein in its purest form. Unlike powders, this whey hasn't been stripped, processed, or overheated. It's wrapped in natural fats and minerals that help your body absorb and use it instantly. And here's the real secret. Ricotta is packed with leucine, the master switch for muscle building. Just 1 cup delivers around 3 grams, enough to flip the signal in your body to stop muscle loss and start muscle growth. That means your muscles hear the message, stop breaking down, start building back up. It also contains albumin, the same protein found in egg whites, but in a gentler form, making it easier for aging digestion. And don't overlook the calcium. It comes in the lactate form, which your body absorbs faster than pills. Calcium isn't just for bones. Without it, muscles can't contract properly. Ricotta is smooth, naturally sweet, and versatile. You can mix it with berries and honey for a snack, spread it on toast, or even use it in soups instead of cream. No chalky aftertaste, no bloating, no stomach upset. For seniors with dental problems or difficulty swallowing, ricotta is one of the safest, easiest foods to eat. Gentle on the body, yet powerful enough to protect your independence. Have you tried ricotta before? Comment yes or no below. You'll be surprised how many people haven't, even though it's sitting in every grocery store. Food number 2 is watermelon. The second food might surprise you because it isn't high in protein at all. It's watermelon. That sweet, refreshing fruit we think of as just a summer snack is actually one of the strongest muscle-protecting foods you can eat. Watermelon is the richest natural source of citrulline, an amino acid your body turns into arginine, which then produces nitric oxide. That nitric oxide opens up your blood vessels, sending more oxygen and nutrients straight to your muscles, while clearing out waste that causes soreness and fatigue. For seniors, this is critical. Circulation slows with age, and without steady blood flow, muscles weaken faster. Watermelon helps restore what time takes away. Studies show eating watermelon or drinking its juice can cut muscle soreness by nearly 40% and speed recovery in half. And this isn't just for athletes, it's even more important for older adults who want to keep walking strong. It's also rich in potassium, even more than bananas per wedge. Potassium keeps muscles contracting smoothly and prevents cramps. And let's not forget lycopene, an antioxidant in watermelon that protects your muscle cells from damage. More than tomatoes, in fact. Think about it. Cold, juicy slices on a hot day, or a simple glass of fresh watermelon juice. Delicious, light, and secretly strengthening your legs at the same time. For best results, eat watermelon about an hour before or right after activity. Before activity, it boosts your stamina. Afterward, it speeds recovery and reduces soreness. Even the rind holds benefits. Juicing the white part adds even more citrulline. Instead of powders that upset your stomach, imagine eating something refreshing, hydrating, and powerful for your muscles, all for pennies. Quick question, when was the last time you had watermelon? Comment yesterday, last week, or last summer. I want to see how often our community enjoys this forgotten muscle food.
Food number 3, canned salmon. The third food may not sound glamorous, but it's one of the most complete, powerful, muscle-protecting foods you can buy. And the best part, it comes ready to eat straight from the pantry. Canned salmon. One small can delivers around 25 grams of complete protein, but that's just the start. What makes salmon special are the omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA. These fats do something powders can't. They make your muscles more sensitive to protein. That means you get more muscle growth from the same amount of food. Think about that. With every bite of salmon, your body uses protein more efficiently, helping you rebuild strength faster. Research shows seniors who eat omega-3-rich fish regularly lose less muscle and stay stronger than those who don't. Canned salmon also contains edible soft bones, packed with calcium, phosphorus, and natural vitamin D3, the exact form your body makes from sunlight. All of these are vital for strong muscle contractions. And it doesn't stop there. Salmon is rich in astaxanthin, the pink antioxidant that shields muscle tissue from damage and daily wear. Canned salmon is soft, flavorful, and versatile. Mix it into salads, spread it on toast with avocado, or eat it plain. No prep, no cleanup, just real nourishment. For seniors who want convenience, this is a gift. A food that lasts for years in your cupboard, protects your muscles, strengthens your bones, and even fights inflammation, all in one simple can. At around $3 a can, it's cheaper than protein powders and infinitely more effective. This is muscle protection you can count on, not marketing hype. Tell me in the comments, have you ever tried canned salmon, or do you usually go for fresh? Your answer might give others new ideas. Food number 4, whole eggs. The fourth food on our list is one of the most misunderstood. For decades, eggs, especially the yolks, were painted as dangerous, blamed for cholesterol and heart problems. But the science is clear now. Whole eggs, yolk included, are among the most muscle-building foods you can eat. Eating whole eggs after activity builds nearly 40% more muscle than eating the same amount of protein from egg whites alone. That's not a small edge. That's a game changer for anyone over 60 trying to hold on to strength. Why? Because the yolk isn't just fat. It's a storehouse of nutrients that activate muscle growth in ways powders and egg whites alone can't. Eggs deliver the highest quality protein of any food, with a biological value of 100. That means your body can use nearly all of it for muscle repair. The yolk contains vitamin D for muscle function, choline to keep nerves firing to your muscles, and vitamin A to help your body build protein efficiently. Eggs also contain leucine-rich protein clusters that flip the switch for muscle growth more effectively than isolated leucine supplements. Think about a warm, fluffy veggie omelet or scrambled eggs cooked in olive oil. Not only delicious, but also one of the most efficient ways to feed your muscles every morning. And about cholesterol, for most seniors, the cholesterol in eggs is actually beneficial. It helps your body make hormones like testosterone, which naturally decline with age and are critical for maintaining muscle mass and energy. Quick poll. Do you still avoid egg yolks, or have you embraced the whole egg? Type yolks or whites in the comments so I can see where our community stands. Food number 5. Kefir. The fifth food has been quietly protecting muscles for centuries, yet most seniors in the West have never made it part of their daily routine. It's kefir, a tangy, fermented milk drink that does something powders can't: protect your muscles while you sleep. Kefir is packed with probiotics, over 50 strains of healthy bacteria and yeasts. These don't just aid digestion, they create compounds in your gut that directly support muscle health, reducing inflammation and helping your body use protein more effectively. This is the gut-muscle connection at work, and it's one of the most exciting discoveries in healthy aging. The protein in kefir is already partially broken down by fermentation, making it easier to absorb for older adults with weaker digestion. That means less bloating, less stomach upset, and nearly perfect protein use. But here's the real magic. Kefir contains casein, a protein that digests slowly, releasing amino acids steadily for up to 7 hours. Drink kefir before bed, and your muscles stay nourished all night instead of breaking down while you sleep. Fermentation also creates vitamin K2 in its most effective form, MK7, which guides calcium into muscles and bones instead of clogging arteries. Kefir is smooth, tangy, and refreshing. You can drink it plain, blend it with berries for extra antioxidants, or stir in flax seeds for added omega-3s. Unlike a chalky shake, it's something you'll actually look forward to. Think about it. While you rest, your muscles are being quietly protected. You wake up less stiff, more mobile, and ready to start the day stronger than the night before. Tell me in the comments, have you ever tried kefir? Type yes if you've tasted it, or no if it's new to you. You might inspire someone else to give it a try tonight.
Food number 6. Black beans. The sixth food might surprise you, because most people think plant proteins aren't strong enough to protect muscles. But black beans prove that wrong. A single cup of cooked black beans delivers about 18 grams of protein, plus something powders will never match: a unique power to make your muscles use protein more effectively. Black beans contain resistant starch, a special kind of fiber that feeds the healthy bacteria in your gut. In return, those bacteria produce butyrate, a compound proven to protect muscle and improve strength. This is the gut-muscle connection in action. And here's a bonus. Scientists call it the second meal effect. That means eating black beans doesn't just help with that meal. It actually primes your body to use protein better in the next meal too. Black beans are packed with folate, giving you more than half your daily needs in a single cup. Folate is crucial for making new cells, including muscle cells. Yet many older adults don't get enough. They're also rich in magnesium, the mineral behind hundreds of muscle processes like energy production and protein building. Without magnesium, your muscles can't use protein efficiently, no matter how much you eat. And the dark color of black beans comes from anthocyanins, the same antioxidants found in blueberries, which protect muscle tissue from damage and slow age-related muscle loss. Think of a hearty black bean salad with bright vegetables, or a warm bowl of beans with olive oil and spices. Comforting, nourishing, and quietly protecting your muscles at the same time. Instead of quick highs and lows from powders, black beans keep your blood sugar steady, creating the perfect environment for muscle strength and endurance. Do you already include beans in your meals, or is it something you avoid? Type yes or no in the comments. I'd love to see how our community feels about beans. Food number 7. Beets. The 7th food on our list is often seen as a humble root vegetable, but for aging muscles, it's a powerhouse, beets. These deep red roots are one of the most effective natural ways to boost strength, stamina, and recovery. Beets are the richest natural source of nitrates. Inside your body, nitrates turn into nitric oxide, a compound that opens your blood vessels and increases blood flow to your muscles by up to 20%. That means more oxygen, more nutrients, and more power in every step you take. For seniors, this can be life-changing. With age, circulation weakens and muscles tire faster. Beets reverse that trend, making every walk, every climb, every task feel lighter. Studies show beet juice or cooked beets can improve muscle efficiency by 16%. That means you can do the same activity with less fatigue and less muscle damage. Beets are also packed with betalains, the compounds that give them their dark red color. These act as natural anti-inflammatories, directly protecting muscle tissue. On top of that, beets provide betaine, which helps your body naturally produce creatine, an essential compound for muscle strength and energy that declines as we age. Think of roasted beets with olive oil, shredded beets in a fresh salad, or even a glass of beet juice before a walk. Earthy, sweet, and deeply nourishing. Imagine finishing your walk without that heavy leg feeling, or climbing the stairs without stopping halfway to catch a breath. That's what steady circulation support from beets can give you. Do you enjoy beets in your meals, or do you usually skip them? Type love or skip in the comments. I'm curious how many in our community already use this hidden muscle booster. Food number 8. Sardines in olive oil. The 8th and final food may be the most powerful of all. Sardines packed in olive oil. Small, simple, often overlooked, yet inside one little can is a complete package of muscle protection that no powder can compete with. Just one can gives you about 23 grams of high-quality protein, but that's only the beginning. Sardines are loaded with natural vitamin D, up to 70% of your daily needs in a single serving. Low vitamin D is one of the hidden causes of muscle weakness in older adults, and sardines help to restore it. They're also rich in omega-3 fatty acids in their purest, ready-to-use form. These fats don't just fight inflammation, they make your muscle cells more sensitive to growth signals, meaning every bite of protein you eat after works harder for you. Being packed in olive oil makes them even more powerful. Olive oil helps your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins and doubles down on reducing inflammation. Together, the fish oil and the olive oil create a synergy that's unmatched. Inside those tiny soft bones are calcium and phosphorus, minerals that work hand in hand for strong muscle contractions. Unlike pills, the calcium from sardine bones is easy for your body to absorb. And here's one more secret. Sardines are one of the richest natural sources of CoQ10, a nutrient your muscle cells need to make energy. As we age, CoQ10 levels drop, which lead to fatigue. Sardines bring it back in the most natural way possible. Think of sardines on whole grain toast, mashed with avocado or added to a salad. Savory, filling, and far more satisfying than a chalky shake. Imagine opening a simple can, eating a few bites, and giving your muscles the exact tools they need to stay strong, flexible, and resilient. That's the power of sardines in olive oil. Be honest, do you eat sardines or do you avoid them? Type love or avoid in the comments. You'll see just how divided people are on this little powerhouse food.
New Whey? You eat whole foods that give you steady energy, less stiffness, and a stronger body. You don't have to settle for the old way. Every time you choose real food, you're choosing confidence over fear, strength over weakness, independence over decline. This is more than food. It's a decision about how you want to age, fragile and dependent or strong and capable.
Which path feels better to you, the powders or the foods we just talked about? Type powders or foods in the comments. I want to see where you stand. Now, I want you to hear this clearly. It's not too late. Muscle loss doesn't have to be permanent. Even if you've felt weaker over the last few years, even if you've already noticed stiffness or fatigue, your body is still capable of rebuilding strength. Every day, seniors around the world are proving that age isn't the end of strength. With the right foods, their muscles weak back up, their legs steady again, their energy returns. And you can too. No matter if you're 60, 70, or 80, your muscles are waiting for the right signal to grow. That signal can start with the foods you choose at your very next meal. You don't need powders, gimmicks, or expensive supplements. You just need the right whole foods, chosen consistently, to reverse the trend and bring back your independence step by step. Imagine the relief of realizing you haven't run out of time, that your future is still in your hands, that with every forkful of real food, you're giving your body a second chance. What gives you more hope? The fact that your muscles can still grow, or that you don't need powders to make it happen? Share your answer below. You might encourage someone who needs to hear it today. You don't just have to take my word for it. Research from respected universities and medical journals has confirmed what we've been talking about today. Real foods like dairy, beans, fatty fish, and beets have been proven to preserve muscle mass, improve circulation, and reduce inflammation in older adults. One landmark study showed that seniors who regularly ate omega-3 rich fish like salmon and sardines had significantly better muscle strength than those who didn't. Another trial revealed that leucine-rich foods, especially dairy like ricotta, can flip the body's muscle-building switch almost instantly, even in people over 70. And researchers studying beets and nitrates found that older adults could walk farther with less fatigue after just a few weeks of including them in their diet. These aren't new fads. Doctors, nutritionists, and scientists have been quietly documenting these results for years. The problem is, you don't see this information in glossy ads because real food doesn't need a marketing campaign. When you choose these foods, you're not guessing. You're following what science, doctors, and lived experience all agree on, that real foods protect muscle better than powders. Have you ever heard your own doctor talk about foods like ricotta, beets, or sardines for muscle strength? Comment yes or no. I'm curious how often this information reaches seniors directly. We've covered a lot of ground. 8 foods, a full-day meal plan, and the science behind why powders can't compete with real nutrition. But now, I want to hear from you. Which of these foods are you most excited to try first? Ricotta, salmon, beets, or maybe kefir? Share your choice in the comments below. Your answer matters. When you share, you don't just help yourself. You help others in this community who may be reading and thinking, "Can I really do this?" Seeing your choice might be the encouragement they need to take the first step. If you could only add one of these foods to your diet this week, which would it be? Which food surprised you the most today? Something you never thought could protect your muscles? And while you're down there, don't forget to like this video if it opened your eyes, and make sure you're subscribed so you never miss the health tips that really matter. Before we wrap up, I want to make sure you don't miss the future videos we have coming up, each one focused on helping you stay strong, independent, and confident as you age. If today's video gave you even one useful idea, hit that like button. It really helps more seniors find this information. Click subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss the practical tips we share here. And remember, this community grows stronger with your voice. Leave a comment, share your experience, and let's help each other age with power and grace. You've already taken the first step by watching this video. Now join the journey fully, because together we can make aging stronger, healthier, and more independent. You've just seen how 8 simple foods can protect your muscles better than any powder. But this is bigger than food. It's about keeping your independence, your freedom, and your confidence in every step you take. Every time you choose real food, you choose strength over weakness. Every bite is a quiet investment in your legs, your balance, and your future. Your independence doesn't come from a supplement tub. It comes from daily choices your body understands. It's never too late to begin. Whether you start with ricotta, beets, or a simple glass of kefir tonight, your body will thank you tomorrow. Small steps, repeated consistently, build into a stronger, steadier life. Your legs carry your freedom. Protect them with foods that give back what time tries to take away. Stay strong, stay steady, and never forget you hold more power over your health than you realize. Thank you for watching. Stay strong, eat well, and keep moving forward.